What's up, everybody? In this video, we're going to be taking a quick look at the awesome and intimidating Warhawk from Cold Steel. Stay tuned. Welcome to 411 Outdoors, my friend. My channel is dedicated to outdoor enthusiasts who love to just get outside and have fun. For me, I love throwing knives, I love throwing axes, I love getting out and camping, backpacking, just being outside doing things, archery, slingshots, the list goes on and on. Thank you so much for visiting the channel. If you visit and you find it resourceful, helpful, I'd be honored to have you as a subscriber and would greatly appreciate it. Now let's get going. So I've got to blame my love for tomahawks on the movie The Patriot. Saw the movie many years ago. The Patriot's always been one of my favorite movies, and it starts out with him, putting his tomahawk in this little like chest, treasure type chest, where he, you store things. And just throughout the movie, he uses the tomahawk, and I fell in love with tomahawks watching that movie. Now, I love knives and axes and throwing axes, and I'm a big fan of just axes and tomahawks really all together. But as of late, I've been in the market for tactical tomahawks in particular. And I have been, watching some reviews and doing a little bit of research because I don't want to spend a ton of money. I actually went online and, searched for that tomahawk on the Patriot. They make an exact replica, but it's like $200. I don't have $200 to spend on a tomahawk. So I kind of set that idea aside and continued to, shop for good tomahawks, and I started looking at some of the tactical ones that were available. As a result, I stumbled upon the Cold Steel tomahawks. So Cold Steel has multiple tomahawks that are available. If you go out and look at their website, or you get on Amazon, you find out that there's several different kinds of tomahawks that they sell. The one that got my attention the most was the Warhawk. The Warhawk, okay? Now, let's get into some of the specs of this bad boy, okay? It's drop forged 1055 carbon steel. The Hawk link on this thing's about 8.5 inches altogether. It's got a polypropylene handle. It's about 19 inches from top to bottom. It's got an awesome sheath and tactical military style use. Now, I want you to get a really good look at this Hawk. This thing's awesome. 19 inches there. Now, let's take the sheath off here. It's real safe. It just pops off the top. Be careful, when you unbox this. If you get one and you're messing with it, it automatically comes very sharp. You don't need to sharpen this, modify it, or anything. It's got this really cool spike on the back. This thing's just really scary. The handle can be easily replaced if it's cracked. I think you can get a new handle for like $6 or $7 if you're out in the wild using this. And the handle breaks, you can easily make a wooden handle and modify that. So really awesome tomahawk. So just look at that, man. This thing is awesome. It's everything that I've been looking for, price-wise, quality-wise. I've watched a lot of reviews on this. This thing really holds up. There's a lot of reviews on the Warhawk out there where people are demonstrating, chopping into things, cars and everything. This is a very tough piece. This for me is a tactical tomahawk. I've got other axes that I use that I chop, on the campsite with, and I take into the woods. As it stands right now, this is not what I'm going to use that for, though you could. You can use this for anything. It's got the ability to hold up to anything. This is tactical for me. This is a weapon. This is what I'm going to use in a zombie apocalypse, purge, home invasion, and all the other crazy things that I can imagine and concoct in my mind. I'm being kind of funny there, but what I'm saying is that if I need a handheld defensive weapon, I like this tomahawk. And look, man, if I roll up on somebody who's got a Warhawk in their hand, I'm like, look, we're good, man, we're good. This is an intimidating weapon. It goes along with all the other weapons I have in my home to defend my family. I like this as an edged weapon. I like how I can grip it at the bottom, get a good swing. I like the spike. I like the up close grip. That is super cool. So look, my friends, the Warhawk is awesome. It's awesome. It's got a good weight. It's a great throwing tomahawk. You can throw it. You can throw this thing well. It does super well with throwing because it's got the right edge. It's got a good weight. You know, you can grip it up high if you want to kind of close your distance, and you can throw from great distance holding the bottom. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's well worth the purchase. I want another one. I want to go out and get me one more, because when I find something that I really like, I like to have two of them. One that I can just really beat up and beat up and beat up, and one that I can keep nice and clean and ready available. This is now included in my home protection arsenal. If I'm ever in a situation where I'm having to travel and I need an edged weapon along with everything else, this fits well into the belt. It's got a good sheath, easily accessible, a lot you can do with it. So I'm going to go out and purchase a training version of this, because I love martial arts. I love to work with weapons. I like to train. I don't believe in just having weapons, and I don't think that just having a weapon helps you. You have to train with that weapon. So I'm a huge fan of the Warhawk. Colt Steel makes one called the Trench Hawk as well. That's really awesome for tactical use. So may even get that as well. And if I do, I'll review that. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a blessed day and take care.